Hi, this is Doris. There, starting the next center, the energy center, it's the root center. It's at the bottom of the chart. It's the square at the bottom. So if you're looking at yours, you can see what I'm talking about. It looks like it's a 70-30 split on who has it and who don't. The adrenaline gland, adrenaline, I always say that wrong. You'd think the last video I did would be based on that gland, but that one got me so tongue-tied, I'm telling you. But let's go back to the root center. Now, when I first started to do in human design, I was asked to explain it easier than the creator, but it all equals the same. I just, when you go through my program and you do my videos, I have it based on children's stories. A more friendlier approach, I tried. And when it's clear, you have this push to always do the next thing, to be in a hurry to do the next thing. So you're going to run into people in your life who have this push. If it's solid color, they're not going to feel a push to do the next thing. But when it's empty, like this case, mine, then you have a push to always do the next thing. And what are they looking for? The 58 gate, they're looking to correct something. These are the smart people. They want to fix something that's out there, and they want to correct it. And you got the 38 to find purpose. The 54, those are the caterers to rise up. Now, when you have a 54, you're a caterer, and you will rise up and be, whatever you're doing, you're going to try to be the best at whatever you're doing. So, you don't have to be a caterer. I've just used that as in my stories. It means that you will stand above. If you're the cook, you'll be the best cook. If you're a designer, you'll be the best designer, because you want to rise up above everybody else who does it. And that's the 54. And if you have your root empty, you'll have the pressure always to be the best in your field. Now you have the 53 on the root center, and I have that as the painter, because to begin and start things. And that's the reason why I call it the painter, because you have an empty canvas and you start it. You start something. It doesn't really have to be a painting, but you will be the beginner of starting a creation if you have the 53 gate. The 60 is the electrician. I put it down to mutate. Yeah, the 52, I call it the bird watcher. It watches everything and studies everything, and I have that gate. Because you have to understand and watch the way things work, and stay there long enough and see the whole picture. And that's one of the ones I have in my chart. And the 19 is the key card. And in my stories, I tell the key card is somebody who has no limitations. That they believe they can go a little bit, look behind the curtain and see how things are working. And you can tell by my videos that I do. I don't mean to step on toes, but the key, when you have a key card, you will go beyond the little boundary where they want you to be, and you look behind the curtains to see how things are operating. That's probably what this push of me getting all these videos out. It's a different approach than you might have heard somebody else who went over these centers with you on other videos. they might not have had this behind the curtain approach, because they might not have the 19th gate. And so then you got the 39, which I call the singer, and that's it's just to provoke. That's that energy. And you got the 41, I call the lottery player, to desire. Now when your root center is empty, you're going to have the push to do the next thing, to get these things done, to make changes in the world, and it will be your root center will be empty. And if you have a root center that has color in it, you don't have that. You can still do those gates, but you won't have that drive and that constantly pushing you to go further and further. So when I look at this thing and I see somebody who has the one I would say would be the 54. If they have the 54 and also they have the root that's empty, I would say that they're a caterer that will do something, will be the best in their field. And if they have a 54 that is solid, then they would be the one who has the empty center would go further, because of the drive, the push drive in their life. So that's the root center. And thank you.